again. It keeps going back and forth. It's maybe it's not working. I don't know. It still says 0 people here. Somebody put a thumbs up. Is that um is that a real people, or is that somebody with the red queen? Because if she gave me a thumbs up, baby, I don't want your thumbs up. Put your finger down. I ain't scared of you. Guys, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? I know they're gonna think I'm stone cold crazy for sure now. Man, I woke up this morning feeling like hell, like fuck. And then something told me to go outside. And I don't know what it is. I'm looking at the skies. Again, I've been seeing this stuff all along, and I don't know. I just, woo! And I'm not scared. I'm excited. I am so excited. A catalyst for me, again, I watched Cosmic Agency last night with a message from the Pleiadians. Guys, the shit is really about to hit the fan. And a lot of folks are going to be really scared, but maybe that's why I'm here. Anybody that's listened to this cuckoo lady all this time, from my core, do not be afraid of nothing. Not nothing. Manifest how you, because what has been happening is this holding off of fear. Stop it. Wake up. Stop letting them feed Langoliers. Stop it. Free spirit being who already has everlasting life. Not everlasting life, you have eternal life. You will never, ever, 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 and 50 more evers gonna be here. This is not even a in whatever it is, whatever this shit is. It's time to wake up. Wake the fuck up. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And start manifesting. All of us, the ones who are getting this and don't think I'm crazy, put our minds together, put our hearts together, and start manifesting what we want as sovereign free spirit beings, what we want for this planet. If it's our if it's our total decision collectively that we said, oh, forget this shit, let's go. If that's what the consciousness level is, if that's what y'all want to do, let me know. So I can kind of figure out which piece I want to fit in, okay? Focus on what we want this world to be. See if I can swivel it, okay? I'm sitting here on the bridge because I wanted to go on the back side of my property. Yeah, that's a whole nother story there. Beautiful, beautiful, sacred place. Anyway, I wanted to get down to the gun range, and the road is, with all the rain that we've had. Let me get a sip of water. I'm all excited, y'all. Excuse me. So anyway, I wanted to go down there to go and sit by the creek, and so I turned back around and I came here. And this is just a little spot really close. This is not actually our property, but close to it. But anyway, let's see if I can. I don't know. Yes, if I swivel this way, duh. Okay, let me pan this way. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. And let me turn this way. No, I'm gonna have to turn it around, y'all. So I hope I don't lose you. So let me turn. Fish off the bridge. Can y'all stop? But anyway, leave me alone, damn it, wherever your ass is. I know. Yep. I know. Yep. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, is anybody else feeling this energy? I don't feel like all warm and fuzzy or whatever. For fellow humans, yes, but for any evil entities, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm torn about that because we're supposed to be loving and kind. But you see, the thing is, maybe I am, because I don't want to kill him. I just want to go get him. I want to get him, and I might want to rough him up a little bit. Is that bad? I don't know. To get a little for that, but at the same time, if I believe the whole source, then man, this is. I just know that something is up right now, and it's positive. And if we collectively get our stuff in sync, we're changing this. What's happening in our world right now is never ever. There's no way possible that this world could ever go back to normal. Not the normal that we know. It's going to be something totally different, no matter what. Even if something doesn't miraculously happen, the world that we knew a few weeks ago is gone. It is absolutely gone. Wow. But anyway, let me get back to what Gosha was saying. I get on these tangents because so much is, again, that energy, guys, that energy that I'm feeling. I got it. Would you feel it? Would you feel it? Ow! But anyway, back to Gosha. No, it was Naughty Beaver too. It was the combination between cosmic agency and Naughty Beaver, and actually there's another Arturian. I think Naughty Beaver called this channeler Arturian. And see, Naughty's not into the whole channeling thing too. It kind of gives him the weebie-jeebies. It was like, it still gives me the weebie-jeebies, kind of, sort of, whatever. But the message that she had with over me, again, to keep me in place or in this realm, I can't describe other than I woke up all night. I was sick with pain and cramps and headache, and could not get comfortable. And every time I try and sleep, muscle cramps, and I have to get up. Maybe I'd sleep, 10 or 15 minutes, and it's back up again. Some may say I'm sleep deprived, and I am, damn it. Excuse me. I am sleep deprived. I woke up this morning not being able to sleep, and then just everyone that was around me made me feel unloved, unappreciated, disrespected, ill-regarded. And I felt resentment and hurt. And that shit hurt. So I sat with it. I said, okay, this is what this feels like. and just sat with it. Another one, go. Okay. And then the words of Swaru and the Edwardian, I don't know, Naughty spoke about this channeler. And both of the channeling, the message, the messages that are coming from is we have to stop judging, stop judging, stop holding resentments, and stop making people feel. Stop making. Got a car coming. Hope they don't say hi right now because I don't want to talk. So I'm going to keep talking to you like I'm doing a video, and maybe they'll just leave, go and drive by. Yes, I'm on my way back. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Keep going. Because I don't want, yeah. I don't want to mess up my, yeah, I'd have to track him down. I don't know who that one was. To anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. But anyway, stop doing things to make people feel guilty. And then it hit me like, whop. What is the biggest thing that I have felt my entire life? Exactly what I'm manifesting. If any of my family, or anybody of friends, or if anybody that know me think this is about them, it might be. But don't make it make you feel guilty about making the video. Just you get the message too. Stop making each other feel guilty. And we had a situation here today. I had a dear friend who borrowed my vehicle, and yeah, I'm putting you on blast, but I'm gonna tell him who it is. But this is a learning lesson for me, and I think it's a learning lesson for you as well, and for all of us. My friend asked to borrow my truck to go down to the creek to meditate. It's on a property. It's, yeah. So the only creek he can go down to is the creek down at the end of our road. But you get to a certain point, you have to park on the hill and you walk down it unless it's super, super dry. It hasn't rained, for like in the dead summer, and sometimes not even then. Yeah. But anyway, I assumed he understood that, and he didn't. So, and I didn't caution him. I didn't caution him about reminding him not to do that, because common sense would tell you as a driver, you don't do that. Rain 3-4 days at a time near a creek is going to be soft. That's just common sense to me, but it may not be so common sense to others. So needless to say, he drove the truck down and wanted to evidently get close as he could to the creek, which is beautiful, breathtaking place. And then he drives there, I think, because I hadn't even gone down to see, but it got stuck in the mud, needless to say. And then it was just the whole dynamics of the whole thing, because the morning of, another member wanted to use wanted to use the truck to go do some work on the back property. And he said he decided not to use the little truck and take the larger truck because the ground was too soft. And he explained that to the person too. But anyway, I'm getting on a tangent. And I thought to myself, how stupid. I'll just say it. I said, how stupid. That's my voice in my head. And another car going by. Lost my train of thought. Anyway, it felt I had heard like a little voice, in my head. And I'm like, excuse me? What about all the stupid stuff that you've done? Hello? Hello? And it brought me realizing done because of what we're under. So stop judging anybody about some stupid thing that some people did, because you've done some stupid stuff too. Stop judging and stop making each other feel guilty. Oh, okay. Let's see if it's still on. Is it still on? I can't tell. Oh, I don't know what happened. I think it still says in there. As long as it's there, I'll keep going. I think all this crap that I know that sounds kind of stupid, but that's the way it's making sense to me. We're waking up, and I'm still kind of fumbling my way through. Yeah, but the thing I'm trying to get through is try to remember who we are. We are not of this realm. I believe that we are not of this realm. Now, we may have, if our collective consciousness could come together and we decide, hey, we kind of like this earth after all. It's time to kick ass and take names right now in a gentlest form that we can. And manifest what we want this world to be. Or again, if the collective consciousness and say, no, we're done with this, let's go to the fifth dimension and beyond. Actually, I'm game with either. If in this realm, I get to choose everything that I want, I got to get my stomach. That's the thing that bothers me the most, my gut. If I think I'd like to stay here for a while just to see if I like it in the perfect conditions. As a creator God or goddess. And that's what I believe that I am. I don't know. I have some big ideas. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know if you guys can see me or not. I'm going to go ahead and open this. Let me set this up first. Okay. Again, to go back again, the message right now, and I cannot stress how important this is. Take a look at all the stuff that's happening around you, all the fear, scary, oh, don't touch each other and all that stuff. There's a reason for that. Don't manifest into any of that. None of it. Whatever your thoughts are, block out all of that. Block it. And focus on how you want this world to be. Or do you want to ascend? And the collective consciousness will come together. Now be aware when I just said that, something popped, that vision. Water. That vision type thing that I keep telling y'all every once in a while about, it's like a video clip that goes off in my head. It just happened again. Just and it's like instantaneous, like whoop. But what I'm about to say again is what I'm seeing. And I'm able to slow it down. It's weird. I'm able to slow, it's like I'm been down. That's what it is. Damn. Now the question is what is this download about? The very what I see, it's a beautiful, clear day. Few clouds, beautiful sky. Well, all of a sudden, somebody's driving up right now. Let me see what they're doing. Hold on. My box came in. I got to tell you guys about the story for this too. Man, I have been totally into getting into bushcraft stuff. And a dear friend of mine that I met right here 3 years ago, never met them in person. Anyway, they helped me so much when I first awakened from that whole Jehovah's Witness thing. And that's Kim and Mikey. If you guys are watching, I love you. Love you, love you, love you. But anyway, when I started doing my book, putting my off-grid stuff, all of that type of thing. I don't know who that is. Hang on a second. I'm in the country, but hang on, y'all. I'm in warrior mode. This is not the time to approach me right about now. But anyway, let me get back to the type thing that I've been trying to learn, and as much as I can, with foraging for plants and different medicines from trees and roots and berries and what to do. And I've just been so fixated on that, for about the last 3 years. Anyway, so recently I started wanting to get into, now that spring is around, I was going to venture out and go by the creek or the river and start practicing my bug out skills, my bush, I call it a bug out, or my survival skills. And my dear friend Mikey contacted me, and he says, I'd be happy to help you out with that. Frontiersman, I think that's what he calls himself. A pretty good one. Just the little bit I've learned from him has been freaking amazing. But anyway, he's been sharing ideas with me, and about how to start fires. And man, somebody else is here. This is why I wanted to go to the bottomland where it's peaceful. This is not far from where I live. But anyway, let's see who that is. It's probably far around. That's my neighbor who lives down the road. Wonderful folks, just wonderful folks. Anyway, so that was probably the other one trying to wonder what I'm doing. It was just me, y'all. Y'all know I'm crazy. But anyway, so I've been talking to Mikey back and forth, and then I started watching his videos too. He has a video. It's let's see, Lame Beaver. I'll have to put it in the description if somebody in here knows. It's Lame Beaver something. I'm not prepared. Maybe it's on here. Hold on. It's on the box. Hold on. Let's see. Ha! Here it goes right here, guys. Can y'all see? Let me see. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, it's Lame Beaver Trading Company. Yeah, they're located in New Mexico. But anyway, we got on a conversation one day, Mikey and I, because he was giving me some more tips of what to do and what not to do, and yeah, which I appreciate so much. Anyway, I was telling him about my knife, my survival knife, and I was gonna, trying to find a knife for me that would be that would do everything I needed to do. After just my first trip out, I had just a plain knife, and I had different other pieces. I had like a stake, and I had different things, different tools. And I was thinking, what if I had a tool that could do, a lot of that stuff? And I'm still trying to figure that out. But what Mikey stressed to me is that in that type of in a survival type situation, you need a good, strong, very sharp knife. There's lots of things you can do with it, and I'm going to be learning, and I hope I'm not messing this up. But anyway, what I commissioned a piece that Mikey would cuss off questions and just, but anyway, it's a beautiful piece, and let's see what I got in my box. All right. Ooh, I think I got more than that, more than the knife. Oh, I know what this is. Ooh, I got Kimmy's natural soap. This stuff is amazing. And let me smell it. Oh man. Can y'all smell it? It smells so good. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Kimmy. And see, we trade because y'all's package is coming. Is not. I've already selected everything for you today, and I'm going to be shipping that off to you guys probably tomorrow, if I can get everything bubble wrapped, yeah, and all that. I'll be shipping it off. But you got your jams and jellies and cowboy candy for Mikey. That's his favorite, and some other goodies, because I appreciate you guys so very much. I love you. What else I got? What else I got? Ooh. Check this out. And I think Kimmy's things are on Etsy, if I'm not mistaken, and or Lame Beaver Trading Post. But it's rosemary. The packaging is so pretty. Oh, I hate to tear it, but I can't wait to smell it. I hadn't even opened the container yet, and I love the scent. Oh man, look at that. Wow. That smells amazing. Thank you, Kimmy. I really appreciate it. And see, tick season is upon us. Duck had a tick on him today. So this is perfect time. What else I got in here? Ooh. Yes. and check the sage that they have there out. And man, I think I'm gonna sage have these on the oh man. I know what these are. These